Hello everyone, welcome to Chaudhary Data World channel. Today I am here with a new video in Numpy tutorial series that is on universal function into Numpy. We are following this particular roadmap into which we are on universal function. So the topics we will cover today into this particular video is all the universal function, what is universal function and what all universal functions are there into the NumPy. Also how to create our own universal function we will be watching into this particular video. So let's get started with the video. So this universal function is nothing but you are already aware what all functions are there. But the naming of it is only called as universal function, like arithmetic operation if you are doing like add, subtract, divide, whatever it is there over into the arithmetic operation which I have already covered up. Those all come into universal function. Then we are having trigonometric function. Suppose if you want to find sine of the angles, definitely it is also called as your universal function. Then exponential and logarithm, comparison with the and boolean operation, aggregation is nothing but the sum, then rounding and absolute bitwise operation. All these things we have already covered up, and these all come into the universal function. That only I wanted to give you a heads up. The main you may say the part of this video is that how we can create our own universal function. So the to create own universal function, what we need to do, we need to create our function, that is the simple Python function. Now there is one method to create our own universal function is form py function, np.form py func. This is the one which is responsible to create the own universal function, inside which we will pass three parameters, myfunc and then 1 comma 1, correct? So this particular one, whenever it will be called with my universal function and we will pass the parameter as array, definitely it is going to work as per the uh, created user defined function. So that is how it is working. Let me take it to the VS Code so that we can clearly see the demonstration how it is working. Now what over here we can see, we will go line by line. First we are importing the NumPy, then we are creating a simple Python function which is doing nothing but it is first taking the exponent, then calculus, it is doing some arithmetic operation in a whole. Okay, after that creating a universal function from the custom function. So this is your custom function. Now you are going to create a universal function with this particular custom function. For that we are using np.form function, which is whatever returning it is getting stored into my universal function. And then we are providing the custom function which you have created above. Then 1 comma 1. This is the default parameters you need to provide. After that you are having a when you are creating, of course if you are using that universal function, for that you need to create a array. So you are just creating simple array with having the values as 1 2 3 4 5. Then there is the result variable into which we are calling this universal function ufunc, and then passing the parameter as array, right? Once you are done with all these, if you run it, what it is going to provide you, it is this array is getting passed into this my function, into which the parameter is all the value which is in there into the array, and then the operation whatever it is into the return is getting applied, and whatever it is returning it is getting stored into result which is getting printed out in the form of this particular values 6 12 20 30 and 42. Let's take it something very simple. Let's take it as something x plus 3. Now let's print it out. What it is doing now, 1 plus 3 is going to be 4, 2 plus 3 is going to be 5, which is over here, then 3 plus 3 is going to be 6, 4 plus 3 is 7, and 5 plus 3 is 8. So this is how you can create your own universal function. And if suppose you are removing these, what it is going to be, let's try it out. So once you execute it, still you are able to find the results. So this is the default parameter. Either you can then provide or not provide, right? So this universal function, it is only the way with which we can create our universal function into NumPy, which is going to be used a lot into your project definitely, because the, either you can create your custom function and that custom function you can call it out, or if you are creating the universal function, what it will do, it will take care of whole of the array. That means here you are not basically providing the individual array values. You are directly putting out all the array inside this parameter. But this is only the beauty of universal function with respect to your custom function, that it will pick up and it will understand what all values are there into your array. You need not to iterate over each of the value yourself. It will pull out each of the value, it will apply whatever the custom function is doing. So you need not to bother for the array, how we will manipulate with each of the element. This will be taken care of by your universal function. So that was approximately whole about this video, into which we have covered up that whatever we saw previously, those were only the universal function. That means arithmetic operation, trigonometric function, all these functions whatever we have seen is your universal function, and how to create your own universal function. So this was whole about this video. Thank you so much guys for watching out the video. If you are having any confusion, let me know into the comment section. Thank you so much guys once again.